Hey, what's up you guys? Happy New Year! I hope you guys are starting off the new year pretty well. I've had a bit of a rough start. First of all, I've been having computer issues and I've had to reinstall everything on my computer. And on top of that, I've been feeling kind of sick lately, but I'm feeling better now. Okay guys, so this video is going to contain stuff about periods, and if that's something you're uncomfortable with, feel free to leave now. Alright, for quite some time now I've been hearing about period panties, which are panties that you can use when you have your period, and they're supposed to be leak-proof. So this sounds like a really amazing idea. I recently bought 2 pairs from the brand called Thinx, and I'm going to be reviewing them today. My review for these panties is going to be from the perspective of somebody who has extremely heavy periods. I would say abnormally heavy. So heavy in fact that I have pretty bad anemia. I was pretty sure that these panties wouldn't hold up to the crazy amounts of blood that I lose. I had my doubts that they would work, but I figured it's worth a try. There's different styles of panties you can choose from, and each one has a different absorbency level. I purchased the hip hugger panties. I bought them in 2 colors, the black and nude, which are the only colors they offer. I bought these because they're listed as being for heavy days, and on the website it says that they hold 2 tampons worth of blood. These panties are pretty expensive, so I hope that they would be worth the price. And if they did what they claimed, I figured they probably would be. When I was making my purchase on the website, I was worried that the sizing wouldn't be accurate, but I used their sizing guide on their website and the size that I ordered fit me pretty well. The sizing ranges from extra small to 3XL. I don't really feel comfortable showing my used underwear on camera, so I'm just gonna show you guys images from the website. But they do look like the underwear on the website. And they feel like regular underwear too, at least when you wear them. The material doesn't feel like regular underwear. It feels closer to like a bikini bottom because the fabric is thicker in certain areas. The lower part of the panty is where the thickest fabric is. In the back there's also some protection against leaking, but it's not as thick as this lower area. In the front area there's no extra protection, so if you tend to have leaks in the front area, you may have some problems. I don't usually have leaks in that area, but I can imagine that it's a possibility. With my periods being as heavy as they are, I knew that it wasn't a possibility for me to use a panty by itself, because I definitely lose more than 2 tampons worth of blood when I'm on my period, on my heaviest days anyway. So naturally I didn't take that risk, and I used a panty with a pad. And when my pad filled up, it did leak and it did go through the underwear, but this was on my heaviest days, and like I said, I have extremely heavy periods. Towards the end of my period is when I decided that I can finally try using the underwear without any protection, and it was actually quite a relief to be able to not use a pad and just use the underwear. The last few days of my period is usually when it's at its lightest. I was able to use this underwear without any leaks, and I felt relatively dry. I didn't feel wet. The only time I felt how wet it was when I had to go to the bathroom, and then when I put the underwear back on I could feel the moisture. But while I was wearing it, I usually didn't feel like it was too wet or like I was sitting in a puddle or anything. It was pretty comfortable. I saw that some people mentioned that when they washed their underwear that they didn't see any blood coming out, but that wasn't the case with me. Especially when I had leaks, I would wash the underwear and I definitely saw blood. I hand washed my underwear, and you're not supposed to dry them in a dryer or use fabric softener on them. You're supposed to hang them up to dry, and they take a while to dry because they're made of a thicker fabric. For me it took 2 or 3 days for them to dry completely. I ordered 1 pair that was in the color nude, and I was concerned that if there was a leak that went through, that the underwear could become stained. But when I did have leaks in the nude underwear, I washed them pretty quickly and I was able to get the blood out pretty easily. Sometimes it wouldn't completely come out with just water, but once I applied detergent it came out pretty easily. So it does seem that they are stain resistant, which is definitely a plus. Okay, so would I recommend that you buy these underwear? It depends. If your periods are so light that you can use panty liners the whole time, or most of the time, I think these will be great for you. Even if your periods are heavier, you can still benefit from using them because you can use them with a pad or a tampon, and you can have a little bit of peace of mind because you have leak-resistant underwear on. I don't think that I benefit as much as someone who has normal or light periods, but I still get use out of them because on the last day or two of my period, I can wear these underwear and not have to wear a pad. After wearing a pad for several days, it can really irritate your skin, so just wearing the underwear can really alleviate that irritation. I probably won't be buying any more of the Thinx underwear for now. Maybe if my period improves and actually becomes normal, then maybe I'd consider buying them because I would benefit more from them. But if you do decide to buy them and if for any reason you don't like them, Thinx has a 60-day risk-free period where you can get a refund. I hope you guys found this review helpful. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. Bye bye!